You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it. I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel? I see. Control, agency. These things are important to you. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting. We may. It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have. Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I. My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me. I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one. Thank you.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow. It is? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here. Interesting is relative, but I'm looking for something useful. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something, somewhere. Lost ghosts are turning geist on us. Of course I'm taking it personally. What human being wouldn't? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all. Yeah. I never mentioned them before. Doesn't sound like me. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting? You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up. But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria. No, they aren't. Thank God for that. They don't exactly know about that, and they never will. They, think I'm dead. I faked my death. This power I have, when it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did. Yeah, still is. Donna was young, 30, 31. It was cancer that took her. Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since. Just goes to show, you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible. Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that? Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out. Just things. Let's leave it at that. I did warn you about asking a dad about his kids, right? Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine, dad or no dad. Once in a while, I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them? Yeah, enough talking about the past. He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup. Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of. Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her. Sure, I guess. Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. The cancer came about 5 years later. She was gone a few years after that. Sorry, could we not talk about this? Yep, that's Julie and Gloria. They look quite a bit different now. Sure, seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore. Right, see you around.
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here. Walking around the city in the dead of night, huh? Not much has changed for you. Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something? Just let me know when it starts. I can do that. You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KK is a little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic. Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh, such a nerd. What? You are? That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it. Sure, I guess. About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense. Yeah, with my brother Jonah. He was a bestower before me. He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. He couldn't handle it. In the end, he took his own life. When he died, I inherited his gift. And KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are. I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud. All right. Is that okay? She says it's okay. She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me. Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like, when she was alive. She says it's cool if you want to see. Sure, here. I know. She was 10. Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay? Look, you never spoke to a ghost before, so you can't know this. You don't ask a ghost how they died. You just don't. It really upsets them. So, let's not do that, okay? You got it. I think I'm just happy to walk more than 2 feet in any direction. I'm eager to move. You need me to run out for coffee or a pizza or anything? Just say the word. Talk later. Now, where were we?
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed hall. More evidence that times are changing. Nothing at all. It is their vocation I have issue with. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting? Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen? Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Did he just...
You get used to it.
Hey, we're ready when you are. They don't have Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
Huh?
Nothing. KK wants me to turn on Troll Gate, but there's no signal down here.
Logan? Jeez, where have you been? We missed you at the last few meetings. We've been worried.
Dude, it's called Alcoholics Anonymous for a reason.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. I'll be at the next one. Promise.
Gonna hold you to that.
What? Oh, no. I told Kalash thanks, but no thanks. It was tempting, but it didn't feel right, you know?
You were a criminal wanted for many violent crimes. It was deemed mandatory.
You got a clean slate. Many people would cut off their arm for that kind of second chance. Yeah, through AA meetings. Now the whole block knows. Yeah. Can we not talk to him? This is, not what I expected to see down here. Maybe KK and I would be more useful here? Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
The spirit. Did you hear it speak as well? Perhaps, what does Eli call it? Psychic spillover? From Logan.
Shh, let me work here.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Logan Brown. This is KK.
I don't know you. You don't know me. You shouldn't be here.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body is right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
I know, KK. That never works. Come on, man.
Leave me alone.
Come on, man.
Leave.
I don't know how to get through to this guy. I say we leave it for now. Don't we have Staten Island to check out? Maybe we'll figure it out by the time we're done.
I know that song. Lowlands Away, isn't it?
Yes, an old shanty. Being at sea just reminds me of younger days.
Well, don't let me stop you. We could use a bit of cheer on a dreary night like this.
No, I shall not lose myself in the past. Let us proceed.
Seriously? It took forever to get here. Let's finish investigating here first.
So he's like the others.
There are no others.
Janie, this is rotten and you know it.
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
God damn it. You know what? I need a drink. Come talk to me if you want to do your damn job.
You doing all right? Your face went all pale. What's up? Staten Island. It's like a big, small town, isn't it? I used to have an aunt who lived out here, back when it was called Richmond County. She's probably dead now. At 132 years old, she'd have to be. One less death is a win in my book. Hopefully, she feels the same way. Yeah, that must be slightly awkward. But you know what? That wasn't you. Just focus on leaving the area a little better than when you arrived. It's all you can do, but maybe that's enough. Sure, but... Right.
Yes. This was all farmland, once upon a time. At least, that is the way I remember it. Over 150 small farms, and one palatial estate belonging to him.
You're gonna complain about Captain Billup again, aren't you?
It is not a complaint. It is the truth. Have you heard the myth surrounding that man? It is a total falsehood.
Here we go.
Hush. Hundreds of years ago, the ownership of this island was in dispute between New York and New Jersey. So, the Duke of York made a challenge. If the island could be circumnavigated by a vessel in 24 hours, it would be given to New York. The story goes that Captain Christopher Billup performed this feat, and thus Staten Island belongs to New York to this day. But it did not happen that way. The city was under attack by the Bish Khan. My mother commandeered Billup's vessel. She chased it around the whole island before killing it. Billup was drunk in his cabin the entire time, and yet he was awarded a 1,600-acre estate. Still, one must not dwell, as tempting as it may be. Of a sort, I believe the correct term is pirate, Captain. But I do not wish to dwell on the past. Not at the moment. Ask me later, when we are finished here. Indeed, this is encouraging news. Not only is there less bloodshed than we imagined, but your demon failed. It is not infallible. Who knows what other mistakes it has made? Yes, I imagine it would. You did not exactly leave under unpleasant circumstances. Regardless, we are here to do some good. In some small way, that may help. Agreed.
Sorry, sir. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave. You know her? Take my advice and stay clear. She's one citation away from being locked up. Dead? No. She came close, though. The sole survivor of a mass shooting. Just try and ignore her, if you can. You're from the local 120? You do look familiar. But no, you just got one of those faces. Anyway, I can't tell you much. Harrison's orders. This is just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy. It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy. It's a tragedy. That's all this is. It's...
Let me guess. A tragedy?
a tragedy. That's all this is.
I suggest we stop this line of inquiry. She is obviously the victim of mental manipulation.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
Vinny, come on. You and me, we go back.
You think I don't know that? But you keep bothering people. You keep bothering me.
She was your wife, you asshole.
It was a tragedy, Vicky. That's all it was.
You're serious?
Dead-ass serious. Now leave, Santina.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
Did you hear that? Again with the just a tragedy.
Yes, the deadpan delivery, the blank expression. Something is definitely amiss. Yes? Agreed.
Hey, new faces, all right. Come on in, dry yourself off. Hey, my name's on the sign.
So you are Vinny.
You're a sharp one.
So I have been told.
Ha, I like you guys. Who else could it have been? Her and me, we go back. I help her out where I can, but there are limits. If you don't know, I probably shouldn't say. You guys are obviously not from the neighborhood. Really? Vicky only worked with cops, and I know all the cops in this area. Sorry, but I can't help you unless I know you. Vicky's an old friend, and a good cop once upon a time. I ain't betraying that, even if she has become the neighborhood nut. Yeah, she recovered, physically anyway, but Vicky's got enough on her plate without me talking behind her back. It was a tragedy. Yeah, it was a tragedy. That's all it was. You've seen her around. You know what I'm talking about. She skeeves everyone out. The cops want nothing to do with her. Even her own family's ready to write her off. I said enough. Sorry. Hey, hat guy? You okay?
I'm fine. It's just what you said. To turn away from your own family, it's the hardest thing in the world.
Could be. Vicky made it easy for him, I'll say that much. It was a tragedy. That's all it was. It was a tragedy. That's all it was. It was... I ain't going anywhere.
I have nothing to say.
Don't know what I'd say.
That man, Vinny, did his emotions read a bit false to you?
You're not wrong. His wife died. He's been brainwashed not to think about it. He should be grieving. He needs to be grieving. It's just what you do. Another ghost, and in a back alley, no less.
It is a shame we left Logan behind. His abilities could have proven useful.
That's crap and you know it.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Jesus, V. It's not that. You can't be here. Everyone already looks at me funny. Can't you just stop?
People are dead. How many are gonna pile up before you do something?
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
Right, sure. I'm going for a walk. See you around, Donnie.
Bye. Huh? Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Yep, saving up to buy a car. Until then, I ride the bus with the plebes. Could be worse. At least cops ride free. Yeah, just passed my exams a few months ago. You from around here? You look familiar. No, don't tell me. I'll figure it out. You gotta work the memory muscle. That's important. I guess I am. You ever play Trollgate? It's like digital crack. I created a character when I was like 16. They got me hooked for life. Nobody. You didn't see me with anyone. Shit. I mean, crap. Damn it, Vicky. Why do you have to screw up everything? Don't tell anyone, okay? I'll never hear the end of it. Who said that? Was it Vinny? Fucking Vinny. Of course, he's not wrong, is he? Turned against her? Who said that? I haven't turned against her.
Wait, you're related to Vicky?
Fine. Now you know. She's my sister. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of that, okay? Vicky's been nothing but trouble ever since she got shot. Hey, you okay? Your eye is twitching. It was during the Eternox Club shooting. You know about that, right? It was a massacre. You know how one person got out alive? That was Vicky. The perp got her in the shoulder. Vicky still isn't clear what happened. But whatever went down, it messed her up in the head. That's just it. We don't know. She just got weird, angry all the time, twitchy, paranoid. She keeps bothering people with questions, trying to solve cases that we closed a long time ago. Just tragedies. That's all they are. Each of them, just a tragedy. She's a Santina. That name still carries some weight around here, at least until she takes it too far. Which she will, the way she's going.
You sound almost ashamed of her. Your own sister.
Hey, man, you think I haven't tried talking to her? Tried to get her counseling, whatever? She won't listen. I feel bad for her, but she's gone somewhere none of us can follow. I'm not getting dragged down with her, and that's a fact. If she wants to live in Vinny's crap basement, that's her business. Yeah, since her severance package ran out, that's all she can afford. All of us Santinas are cops. Our dad, grandpa, my two big brothers. It's a family thing. At least, until now. Janie's on that one, isn't she? It's a tragedy. That's all it is. Like I said, it's just a tragedy. A tragedy. That's all it is. Right. See you.
Seriously?
Summoner, you have made a grave error. Return me to my world immediately. I have no time for talk. You summoned me in the middle of battle. I am the general commander. Without me, my soldiers are doomed to failure. So you summoned me to mock me? How very human. It is no secret our efforts are going poorly. Perhaps even futile. They poison our waters. They destroy our resources, our homes, our lives. So we fight. Outnumbered and outmatched, but what choice do we have? We don't want to win. We want to live. If you have counsel to offer, I am listening.
Was that?
One of the merfolk? I cannot say for certain.
Whoa, take it easy.
Yes, try and get your bearings.
You can lean over the rail if you need to, throw up. I guarantee nobody'll notice the smell around here. You seem all right. Good.
One of the merfolk, yes. The demon summoned it. But how? To open such a path takes tremendous energy. Energy that a demon alone should not possess. Such a thing is impossible. And yet, I spoke it, so it must be true. Yes, and the less you express your surprise at every supernatural encounter, the faster we can get on with things. Speaking of, let us venture forward. We will learn nothing standing here in the rain. Yes. My father used to tell me stories of them. Millennia ago, they would traverse the void between our worlds quite freely. They were a peaceful, generous people. Many a drowning sailor was saved by the lucky chance of a merfolk being nearby. But, judging by your vision, that has since changed. Agreed.
What's up? I've never actually met one. But from what I've read, they used to come to our world quite often. There are countless stories about mer creatures helping a drowning sailor. They were a fairly peaceful race. Going by your vision, I'm not sure that's accurate anymore. Right.
Yes? What is it? Sorry. I thought you looked a bit familiar. But no, it was just a trick of the light. Really? You must have lived here long ago. I thought I knew everybody. Either that or I'm losing my touch. In any case, while I'd love to chat, I have a mountain of paperwork to get through. Unless there's something else I could help you with? Captain Joy Harrison, at your service. Filling out paperwork, a specialty. You knew Guy Laputa? He retired. I stepped in, inherited all his paperwork. I always meant to send him a thank you gift for that. A bouquet of cacti should do the trick. Is she bothering my officers again? That woman just can't let things go. What's to tell? She used to be one of my finest detectives. Now she's not. I feel for her. I really do. But until she gets the help she needs to stay out of our way. No, unless that's all. Mental help. The kind you need a PhD to prescribe medication for. She refuses to get it, and it's only making her condition worse. Heaven helps those who help themselves, as they say. It's out of my hands. I do not gossip about my officers, even suspended ones. Please take your idle speculation elsewhere. Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have now paperwork to climb.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
It's not responding. Too bad we didn't bring...
The door is made of metal. My sword will not move it.
Not...
Hey, yeah, I never use the room, so I rent it out sometimes. The door's got a keypad lock, but since I let the renter choose the combo, there aren't any problems. Having Vicky down there is awkward as hell, but what can I do? Let her live in the street? As long as she uses the alley entrance and doesn't bother my customers, we don't have a problem. She's never home. She only comes home to sleep. What she does all day is her own business. No? What a thing to ask. Why would I let you do that? Whatever you think you did, you can't blame yourself. Vicky's situation ain't anyone's fault but Vicky's. And why would I let you do that? You sound as crazy as Vicky. Nothing is going on. It's just a tragedy. That's all it is. And why would I... There aren't any murders, man. I told you, it's just a bunch of tragedies. That's all it is. And what? She was a tragedy. That's all it was. A tragedy. Stop trying to make this more than it is. And what? All right, like I said, I couldn't even get you in there if I wanted to. Vicky chose her own code for the door. I ain't going to...
Evenings. Like I said, that's all. Right.
Yes? I do. Please take... Yes.
I asked you to leave. Neighborhood nut. You been talking to Vinny? Look, she's going through a rough patch. No question there. But you can't talk about cops that way, suspended or not. It's about respect.
You did not seem very respectful when you spoke to Vicky yourself.
That's different. I'm a cop. Yeesh. Word gets around, don't it? You think it's easy for the Santinas? They're a cop family to the bone, going back 100 years at least. Getting suspended like that had to be a blow.
It doesn't matter. You don't turn away from your family.
I won't argue there, but in Vicky's case, I think it was mutual. Her folks had their anniversary barbecue last month. Vicky was there. Things went down. Wasn't pretty. Like I said, it was for her folks' wedding anniversary. I don't know what went down, but the neighbors had to call the cops. Which, as you can imagine, made things a bit awkward at the next briefing meeting. Sure, Please try and stay clear.
Evening, sir. See, that's the kind of crap I'm talking about. My parents do a barbecue every summer for their anniversary. All the neighborhood cops go. So, of course, Vicky has to show up and cause a scene. Gets into a screaming match with Captain Harrison. I mean, the captain. They almost threw hands. I get that Vicky went through a lot, but you just don't do that. Right. See you.
Yes? What is it? Everyone's a gossip, aren't they? Yes, it's true. It was my fault. I shouldn't have risen to her. But Vicky has a way. She gets under your skin, needling you until you snap. Useful on the job, not so much in civilian life.
What did you argue about?
You might have noticed she's been acting erratic. So she was asked specifically not to come to the party. She came anyway. She took a handful of the party invitations and burned them on the grill. I've never seen anything so petty in my life. So I tried to make her leave. She was looking for a fight. I almost gave it to her. I should have known better. As I said, Vicky, she took a hand... Yes.
What's up? Sure. What do you need? Sure. Just a sec. Seems pretty typical, as these things go. I used to host a bunch of backyard barbecues myself back in the day. Of course, these days, I wouldn't even need to buy fuel. Seriously?
Hey, and what? Like I ain't.
The smell. Quite unpleasant. I fail to...
What a way to live.
You live in a basement too, as I recall.
Yeah, but mine's cozy. And my neighbors are less, dead.
Don't move, any of you. Okay, now turn around, nice and slow. Holy shit. It's you. It's fucking you. Hello, partner. Give me one reason why I shouldn't put a bullet in your head right now. Are you serious? You fucking shot me. Me and the others. I've been watching you. You've been sniffing around, asking about me, and you were talking to that thing behind you.
It's not a thing. It's a human spirit.
You think I don't fucking know that? Marlene DeMarco. Missing for a week, then found dead in this alley, arms and legs chewed to pieces. There's been no investigation. Nobody even wants to talk about it. Not the cops, not her husband, nobody. Nobody except you. So tell me, what is going on? Didn't you hear? I can't help people anymore. Had to give that up along with my badge. Last year, you put me in the hospital. Got me right in the shoulder. Spent a month in recovery. Things were fine, but when I got out, everything was weird. Yeah, weird. Shut up and listen. 12 years I've been a cop. You think that means something? No, I'm out on my ass. Everyone thought I was crazy. Me, bodies piling up all over town, and I'm the crazy one. Nobody cared. Not the cops I used to serve, not even the victims' families. It was like they didn't even notice. I thought I was the only one. But you guys notice, don't you? We're nothing alike. No, here's what's gonna happen. We're all gonna march down to the police station. Then you're gonna tell the captain everything. Tell her what you can see. Convince him I'm not crazy. Get them to give me my badge back. Fine. Convince them that. You and the rest of your murder cult.
The term murder cult is a blatant falsehood. This man was possessed. He was guilty of no crime.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am Mandana.
Look, Madonna, I could care less what you guys are. We're going to the station.
No, we are not.
Stay right there. For real?
Please lower your weapon. We wish no harm upon you.
This has got to be a joke. Drop that thing before you hurt yourself.
I am a servant of the Unavowed. We are the wall against the oncoming darkness.
Final warning. Lower your weapon now.
We have vital duties to perform. You are in our way.
You asked for it. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
We need not be enemies. Please, join us. Help us. Perhaps we can help you in return.
I want to be normal. I don't want this. You want to help? Stay the hell out of my way. And stay the hell away from me.
Her eyes and mind are closed. She could be a valuable asset if she would but open them. Yes? Agreed.
You guys must think I'm stupid, don't you? Breaking into my apartment, going through my stuff. Don't you remember what a Class B felony is, partner? Or have you forgotten everything I taught you? Sure, I'll get right on that, right after the cops get here. You can help me by being good citizens and surrendering peacefully. Then tell them everything you know.
This will not end well. Trust us.
Bullshit. There are laws. There are rules. You guys are spitting on them. Donnie! You got my call, thank Christ.
Hello, Vicky.
Christmas came early, baby brother. I got 3 perps in there. Gift wrapped just for you. They're armed, so you should call for backup. Just make sure you get credit for the caller. Donnie? You gonna move your ass or what? Donnie? Donnie, what the holy fuck?
You were killed here. Unknown shooter. It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Donnie, no.
A tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Donnie, this isn't you. Snap out of it.
Just a...
Shit. I don't want to do this, Donnie.
That panel is embedded in the wall. We will not remove it that way. Old rusty screws are holding this panel in place. I should be able to pry them out. Just one moment. Done.
Did you really think that? There's no time to go.
This vent is quite stuck in. This may take some time.
Not now! Did you really?
My friend, I do not believe this is working.
Not now!
How did you...
Magic!
Whatever, just stay back. You'll get yourself shot.
O ye of little faith. Guns, so combustible. It's safe. You can all come out now. You too, Vicky.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine.
Shit. What a mess. Yeah, I guess I can. I'm sorry. You saved my life. Thank you. It's been a long year, but that doesn't excuse anything. I was a grade A jerk.
Your eyes are open to the truth now. That is all we can hope for.
The truth, right. Were you really possessed when you killed all those people? When you shot me? It was, wasn't it? This is all crazy, but I believe you. I still got an ache in my shoulder that won't go away, but I believe you.
So, are you with us?
Someone brainwashed my brother to kill me. You don't mess with two Santinas and get away with it.
Vic?
Donnie.
It was Harrison.
Harrison? Captain Harrison? She told you to kill me?
How? Why?
It's okay, Donnie, but you're sure? Joy Harrison. That Captain Harrison?
She said meet her on her boat when it was done. Said it was a tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Harrison, huh? Stay safe, Donnie. Your sister has business to take care of. You guys coming with me or what?
Shouldn't someone stay here with Donnie? Sure. I'll make sure he's okay.
Right. Thanks. Let's go. She's getting away! Move it! Stop the boat, Harrison!
That's Captain Harrison. You Santinas. Never any respect.
Fuck respect. Stop the boat.
And the language. You get that from your father, although your mother isn't much better.
Stop the fucking boat.
Whatever you say. Just lower that gun. There. Oh. It's you. You were one of our own officers. And the Eternux shooter to boot. You've eluded us for months. I should be impressed. I can't exactly judge you. Not after everything that I've done. Nothing that matters much longer. He is coming.
Who is coming?
The General. I met him out here, on the water. He gave me this power to manipulate minds. I used it to further my career, convinced old Laputa to take early retirement. I should have known there'd be a price. You know of him? Then you know that he needs soldiers. Lots of them. His people can't fight on land, you see. He needs us for that. That was the deal. He gave me this power, I would send him people. For his army.
People?
Yes. He would send them back, eventually. In pieces, usually.
Pieces?
Then I would use my new power to cover it up. Not just the police. Friends. Family. Anyone who would question the status quo. He gave me no choice. He would have killed me otherwise. But it could have been worse. The General wanted hundreds. I only gave him a dozen.
Yeah, you're a freaking hero. You made me think I was crazy. You made everyone think I was crazy. So tell me, you gaslighting bitch, why single me out?
I don't know. I didn't want to, believe me. But I can't touch your mind. The General's power. You're immune.
I'm what?
She is void-touched, as we are. Your power will not work on us.
I knew that as soon as you walked into my station. I knew then I'd have to take action.
You sent my brother to kill me.
I thought you'd leave, Vicky. That you'd just move away in shame after everyone shot me. But no, you just dug in deeper. Instead of moving away, you moved down the block. Typical Santina. Like a dog with a bone. You just won't let go!
What the fuck?
Silence! Summoner, you have returned at last. Do you intend to fulfill your promise to me? I admit something about you is different. And yet you have the same face, the same scent, the same voice. No, you are the summoner. You instructed me to bond with a human, one with ambition, and they would bring me an army. I have done so, and yet I still wait for an army worthy of the name. So I ask again, where is my army, summoner? My people continue to get slaughtered by the hour. Jest. Surely you jest. You are the one who summoned me here. You are the one who promised me an army. But you just toy with me. Why? You don't know? You play with the lives of my people. And you don't know?
Right. Enough of this.
There is only one outcome here, Summoner. Your death. The blood of my people demands it. You are merely delaying the inevitable.
It has been a long time since I fought a battle at sea. I quite relish the prospect. I cannot help myself. I spent my early childhood on a ship. Not one like this, but... No. Now is not the time to wax nostalgic. We must send that creature home. Or kill it. One or the other. Search the deck. Aft to stern. There must be something that can help us. I fail to see... I do not...
Is she crazy?
Tin Child, I have no quarrel with you.
Nevertheless, you have one.
Your kind?
This feels good. Don't get all weepy on me. We got a job to do. Listen to me. Talking like we're on just another case. I should be freaking out. I should be pissing myself. What the hell is wrong with me? I am? Maybe. It's worth thinking about. Maybe I belong with you people after all.
I am slight...
Was this your plan? I should have known. To bait me into battle. To fight me. To kill me. Yes, I can see that. This world, I do not understand it.
Then understand this. You will either leave this world or perish.
You give me the choice. You show me mercy.
We are aware of your desperation, and that you were taken advantage of. We are not without sympathy.
I see. Very well. I accept your terms. I will leave, and never return.
Yeah, good question.
Joy Harrison and I are bonded. She will share my power as long as
Speak up. Can't hear you.
I am alive.
Right.
Indeed. The bond between you and Harrison is still in effect. That bond enables you to traverse between our worlds, true?
She is my anchor in this world, yes. And I have accepted your terms. I will honor them.
You speak the truth. But your people are desperate. You are desperate. We require an act of good faith. Break the bond, then go in peace.
I cannot. It is permanent. It remains in place until either I die, or she does. Then her anchor will be in my world. I will be unable to return here.
And we'll be free of her brainwashing ass.
An elegant solution. Almost poetic.
What? You must be joking. I'm the innocent one here.
Innocent. You accepted my offer. Quite eagerly, I might add.
The only innocents were the ones who suffered.
So, tell me what you wish. Joy Harrison would make a fine soldier.
What? No!
Move it. Whatever happens over there couldn't happen to anyone nicer.
The bargain's been struck. I will have one new soldier for my efforts this night.
Damn you all! Screw you, General! And screw your war. I hope your people die. I hope they choke!
Jesus.
The bond is broken. When I return home, I will have no path back here.
Then leave in peace, General.
Peace.
Yes, my people need me, with or without an army. Goodbye. I pray we will not meet again.
First in your class. Color me impressed.
I would never hear the end of it if I wasn't.
Still, any father would be proud.
There she is. Vicky! Vicky, is it true? Did Harrison order me to kill you?
You don't remember?
I'm not sure. Last thing I remember, I was talking to Harrison, then I'm waking up in the storage room with a splitting headache. I got up and found this guy. He told me to wait here for you. What happened? Where's the captain?
She's gone. She's not coming back.
I don't know why, but I think that's a good thing.
You have no idea.
Right. The less I know, the better. But I do know one thing. I'm sorry for everything.
So, you guys have a wizard clubhouse or something?
We have a headquarters, yes.
How do we get there? Magic carpet?
No, the ferry, and then the subway.
Yeesh. Well, let's jet. The 10:05 ferry's leaving any minute.